Chai with Sure.
Here we go, moving on to the third bout of the evening. It is an international super fight at 143 pounds. It is Thailand taking on South Korea. Introducing first, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, it is Kim In-jae. Kim In-jae is 20 years of age, 179 centimeters tall, has a total of 13 fights, 10 victories and 3 losses. Currently training out of Fairtex Training Center in Pattaya, and he is representing South Korea, and he's from Seoul, South Korea. And now introducing his opponent fighting out of the red corner, it is Phanmongkollek Kiatsuthat. 24 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, has a total of 83 fights, 72 victories, 10 losses, and 1 draw. Currently training out of Kiatsuthat, and he is from Chayapum Province. Kim In-jae, we've seen him a couple of times. Very heavy-handed Korean fighter. Loves to push forward and look for the knockout. But if there's anything that we can say he could improve on, it is the clinching. At one point, was on a huge winning streak here on LWC Super Champ and on the Morning Lumpini shows as well, but was stopped when he faced an opponent which was very high level in the clinch. As for his opponent, we can see here Phanmongkollek, very good with his hands, but perhaps not the wisest of ideas to trade hands against Kim In-jae, who does also have the height advantage and the reach advantage. There you see both cornermen doing the Mongkon removal ceremony. In Kim In-jae's corner, Kru Chao. Fun fact, first person to ever hold the pads for me.
Very famous Fairtex trainer.
I think it's a lot of people's first times as well when they go over the Fairtex.
Yeah, he's a charismatic character. You can see him all around these shows.
Usually, you know, I work with Ali every single week, and Ali learned about some interesting news. Because Kru Chao, he went over to England for some time and somehow went bald.
Really?
Yeah, but then he just said, I don't know, it's the weather. Then he came back here, hair grew once again.
Well,
of course, Ali found that amusing.
Well, Ali's been here for a while now, and unfortunately, the hair is not coming back.
That's right. Kim In-jae starting off on the front foot. Not as aggressive as we're used to seeing him. Definitely more of an easy approach by Kim In-jae. Phanmongkollek also very tentative. Nice kick to the midsection there from the Thai. Phanmongkollek again landing with the kick to the midsection, and into the clinch we go.
Timing it very well. Kim In-jae looking very sort of unorthodox with his rhythm here. Sometimes very hard for Thais to read this. They're not used to that, this fast-paced rhythm with his hands here.
Yeah, something I tell a lot of non-Thai fighters when they come over to Thailand, how do I beat a more experienced opponent? Sometimes I do tell them, you just have to be different.
Yes, definitely. If you're looking at the history of many foreign fighters that have done well in Thailand, very unorthodox fighters. Best to not always play the Thais at their own game.
That's right, because they're used to fighting a certain style for a long time. And quite honestly, a lot of fighters from the UK, they do fall into this approach where they want to have that style. But sometimes you don't have that head start as the same as the people here.
It is a beautiful style. Why would you not want to have it? But you do need to have an edge. And as you can see here with Phanmongkollek, he's finding it hard to read Kim In-jae. He's just on the outside, he's biding his time.
Lovely kick to the midsection there by Phanmongkollek again. But too much on the back foot. And it just seems like he's worried about every single shot from Kim In-jae. Just not sure what will come next. Lovely kicks to the midsection again from Phanmongkollek. Answered back though by Kim In-jae. Kim In-jae shots to the midsection there, but countered again with the kick to the body.
Very back and forth fight there. It's very exciting. Kim In-jae working that body, looking very good. Leaning back and low kicking. And then Phanmongkollek very good with the teeps. The switch kicks to the body.
Yeah, but time and time again, it is the same technique connecting for Phanmongkollek. It is the lead kick to the body. And you can see right away, that's exactly what Phanmongkollek is waiting for. He's waiting for Kim In-jae to throw some hands, and then he can counter with the left kick to the body. And again,
If it's broken, don't try fix it.
no, if it's not broken. If it's not broken.
If it's not broken,
I think if it is broken, you should try to fix it.
you'll definitely fix it.
Nonetheless, looks like it's working out for Phanmongkollek as the first round comes to an end. And here we go, coming into the second round of action for our third bout of the evening. There you see Phanmongkollek, Kiatsuthat in the red corner, and Kim and Jae from South Korea in the blue corner. Let's take a look at some of the replays. A lot of counter fighting from Phanmongkollek on the back foot, quite a lot, but scoring a lot of points with that left kick to the body. Kim and Jae doesn't seem he's got his flow going just yet. Still trying to figure out his opponent, perhaps. Ollie, I'm going to ask you the question and put you on the spot once again. Who took that round? Because I'm having a hard time scoring that one.
Me too. It depends what the judges are looking at. Obviously, it's a 3-round fight. We're looking at offense, who threw more effective. I think maybe I'd give it to Phanmongkollek. He threw the cleaner shots, landed cleaner. Just looks like he hurt Kim and Jae a little bit more than.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, and it's thanks to that lead left kick from Phanmongkollek. I mean, it is definitely a technique that's very hard to block. And again, he's still connecting with these shots, time and time again.
You see Kim and Jae started the round with that left kick, which is a good tactic to use when someone's heavy on that back foot and he's trying to throw his own left kick, which makes it harder to block. Maybe you should stick to these tactics more instead of throwing that right kick and then getting it blocked.
And you see that's exactly what he's going to try to go for. Kim and Jae have been trying to fight the same way that Phanmongkollek fought, throwing a lot of lead left kicks. This time throwing a right though.
Yeah, the tide looks to have changed. He's coming forward a lot more. Now, Kim and Jae on the back foot.
Yeah, perhaps he's grown in confidence somewhat. But is this the right tactic? Because maybe what he did in the first round was enough for him to win the fight. But something's definitely ticked Phanmongkollek off. Good exchange of punches there. Punches from Kim and Jae not having a big effect on Phanmongkollek just yet. Kicks to the body, still connecting.
Looking like he's trying to get him in that clinch. Kim and Jae are doing lots of good work moving backwards, not allowing him to get in that clinch.
There's no doubt about it that Phanmongkollek has done his homework on Kim and Jae. Or maybe just didn't want to use too much energy in the first round. One thing's for sure, he's using quite a lot here in the second. Into the clinch we go again. Kim and Jae not letting him have any of that. Kim and Jae though still on the back foot.
It's a question of how long can he keep this up, moving backwards. And eventually now, more frequently, we're seeing Phanmongkollek getting in the clinch more.
Thank goodness we're in a ring, right? You could potentially corner somebody there.
Yeah. They don't move well, moving left or right, but Kim and Jae is moving very well. He's doing a lot of good work on this back foot.
Just weird how things have changed. I mean, in the first round, we saw Kim and Jae continuously going forward. And we didn't think we'll see much from Phanmongkollek. Maybe it's just a little bit tentative. But here in this round, completely different. It has completely changed over. It is Phanmongkollek on the front foot. And quite honestly, I think he's winning in that regard as well.
Yeah, maybe some advice from his corner that he needs to go forward. Lovely teep knocks him down. Great time there.
Maybe nothing is more satisfying than teeping your opponent and then them falling on their backside.
And this takes a lot of energy to get back up off that canvas.
And it is a scoring shot as well. I mean, what I love about the teep is that it's an offensive move and a defensive move all in one.
Yeah, and in Muay Thai, one of the most effective things you can do is off-balance your opponent.
And that's exactly what Phanmongkollek did to Kim and Jae. Low kick attempt from Kim and Jae. Good kick to the body from Phanmongkollek. Phanmongkollek back to the same tactics that he used in the first round.
He's looking a lot more relaxed now, Phanmongkollek. Before, he looked a little bit twitchy, but now he's really found his rhythm.
And that is the end of the second round. See you in the third. A good round there for that man right there. Phanmongkollek. Kim and Jae, though, I think it was a difficult mountain there for him to climb. Let's take a look at some of the replays from that second round. I mean, a lot of aggression from Kim and Jae, but it just seems like his opponent, Phanmongkollek, is just one step ahead of him each time. Ollie.
Yeah, it's looking very good going forward. That left kick is much of the story so far, and we see that teep. Beautiful timing.
There you see the audience as impressed as we are. Third round about to get underway.
See how this round starts now.
I'm just thinking Kim and Jae perhaps needs a knockout.
Yeah, he's moving forward. Phanmongkollek happy to move on that back foot again. Oh.
And I guess that's what we were talking about earlier. If you're the less experienced fighter, maybe you have to pull some tricks out of the bag.
Yeah, it's something unorthodox. That left kick's working very well for Phanmongkollek.
Lovely kick upstairs from Phanmongkollek. Kim and Jae moving forward, thinking about what to throw next. And you can see that teep. Phanmongkollek has that teep at the ready. The kick instead, though, comes into play.
Just making it hard for him to step in there and commit with anything, because he's either got that kick 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, up to the head. It makes him hard to step in and commit with anything.
Absolutely, but a good trip there from Kim and Jae. But no doubt about it, we all remember our first few times fighting. I mean, that little flick of the lead leg to think that your opponent's going to throw a teep, I mean, that takes a lot of people off.
Yes, definitely. And Thais are very good at being balanced, 50-50 on these legs, able to block that back kick. Foreigners find it a lot more difficult. They're not used to people being able to flick that switch kick up with ease, almost unreadable.
Not just yet, but of course, tides have been changing in recent times as Muay Thai continues to grow around the world. Kim and Jae, low kick, punching to the body, elbows coming into play. But good knee to the midsection by Phanmongkollek. But again, the right hand for Kim and Jae. Kim and Jae has him in the clinch.
Some good combinations there for Kim and Jae. It didn't look to phase Phanmongkollek too much, but he's keeping the pressure on. He does not want to be on the outside of Phanmongkollek.
Oh my goodness, good kicks there from Phanmongkollek. I mean, just as you said, he didn't want to be on the outside. He's throwing some superb kicks once again.
He's doing good work up close now, Kim and Jae. He's landing these elbows. They don't seem to be phasing Phanmongkollek, but the tide can change in any second.
Still on the back foot, good jab. Just putting Kim and Jae off slightly. Again, kick to the midsection by Phanmongkollek. Phanmongkollek kick to the midsection. Good right hand from Kim and Jae. Kim and Jae puts on the left hand as well. Good body shot there from Kim and Jae. Phanmongkollek trying to go high. Desperately looking for that knockout. Wants to get something out of this fight. Working really hard at the moment. Fair to say, though, Phanmongkollek perhaps thinking that he's already won this fight and just protecting his lead.
Yeah, he's looking up at the clock now. He's got 20 seconds to go. I think he thinks he's got it in his bag. He looks down to his corner, see what they're saying. Maybe just a bit more offense now to seal the deal. But I think left leg, all night for Phanmongkollek wins in the fight, in my opinion.
Yep, that's right, and that is the end of the third and final round of our third bout of the evening. Good hard work there from Kim and Jae in that final round. Phanmongkollek, though, the more accurate fighter, managed to get a lot of his shots in. Lovely kick there, just as Kim and Jae was pulling the spectacular out of the bag. But quite honestly, on my unofficial scorecard, I can't see it going any other way but Phanmongkollek's way.
I think so too. In terms of, it's difficult with 3-round scoring, how the judges will see it. Kim and Jae thinks he's won, but in my opinion, I think the harder strikes, the cleaner strikes, go to Phanmongkollek.
And we'll have a look at that quite soon to see who is the winner. We'll go to Mr. Matthew Dean for the official decision.
เอาละครับคู่สามวันนี้จบลงเรียบร้อยครับเรามาดูว่าผู้ชนะจะเป็นใคร Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 thrilling rounds of Muay Thai action, we have our winner from the red corner, Phanmongkollek Kiatsuthat นักชกจากชัยภูมิครับคว้าชัยชนะกลับบ้านไปในวันนี้ครับขอแสดงความยินดีด้วยและขอบคุณคิมมินแจจากประเทศเกาหลีใต้ด้วยครับถือว่าโชว์ฟอร์มได้เยี่ยมทั้งคู่เลยสนุกกันไปครับผ่านไป3คู่ครับ LWC Super Champ ในวันนี้ครับเราได้เจอนักชกทั้งจะเป็นนักชกชายนักชกคู่หญิงนะครับผมแล้วก็มวยรอบของศึกมวยรอบชัยโยครับได้ที่3ไปเรียบร้อยครับแต่ในต่อไปครับเราจะมาอยู่ในมวยรอบของ Global House Grand Prix กันบ้างครับต้องบอกว่าความสนุกของศึกนี้นะฮะมาถึงคู่รองชนะเลิศเรียบร้อยนะครับหรือว่าเซมิไฟแนลนั่นเองครับเราได้2ท่านนะฮะจาก1ท่านจากประเทศไทยครับเป็น1ท่านจากประเทศเมียนมาครับที่จะมาชิงกันตอนนี้เพื่อที่จะเข้าสิทธิ์ไปชิงในรอบต่อไปครับน่าสนใจและจะมันแค่ไหนรอดูสักครู่เดียว
พีโน่มอบสิ่งที่พิเศษตั้งแต่การเริ่มต้นของ